And hello, everybody, and welcome to the North American Invitational of 2023 LAXNAI here at the Utica University Nexus Center here in downtown Utica, New York, where we have a matchup between Eire Green and the Onondaga LGODS. This is a 9th place match. Hello, everyone. My name is David Bowie here, bringing you along the broadcast here on Lacrosse TV. Thanks to Blue Squatch Productions here. We review all of our games live past on YouTube. And thank you so much for joining us here as we are getting set to start this 9th place matchup. the Eire Green, one of the Irish national teams, dressed in the green, not surprising, white, orange, and yellow, and the Onondaga LGODS, a Six Nations team in the silver, sky blue, and black. And here we go with the opening face-off, and it's going to be won by the LGODS. Deacon Nutt is going to be in net for Eire Green. Between the pipes, and opposite him will be Will Dempsey, the Syracuse University Orange goaltender. Here's a shot over the top, and saved by Nutt. And back the other way comes Eire Green. This is James Fennessy running along the far side wing. And he'll stop up, U-turn. He's just got two guys on him, and he'll hand it off to Jack Galvin. And he takes a shot, and it's saved by Dempsey as he gets it on the left pad. As that was Colin Grippo taking the shot. Here comes Onondaga now on the offensive attack. Coming in is Rio Johnson. And that'll be launched by Deacon Nutt. Now back the other way. Here comes D'Amico, Nicholas D'Amico. He'll get off to Liam Dybel. Takes a shot. Saved by Dempsey. But the clock will reset. And Eire Green will go back on the attack again. Brendan Farrell has it through center. Now cutting into the far side. He loads up. Takes the shot. Sends it back to Grippo, who retreats and gets it to Corbett. Patrick Corbett. Starting pass over the top, and a shot wide by Brendan Farrell. And it will be Onondaga's ball. Onondaga, not too far from here, was the host city for our tournament back in 2019 in that beautiful Longhouse Arena. Absolutely gorgeous building. If you haven't been there, you definitely need to check it out. As Deacon Nutt makes the save for Eire Green. And back the other way we come. Here comes Robert Hudson on the far side in transition. He'll lob it off to Liam Dybel. Now cutting into the far side, just passing the yellow line. Shot over the top and saved by Dempsey. Got it right on the shoulder pad. And he'll just make a short pass out there. Still scoreless here as we're through 2.5 minutes of play. As the LGODS take over the offensive zone on the far side. And it's Doxtator. Anna Halise Doxtator. Now that ball's given up to Eire Green, going back the other way now. Here comes George Grippo. He loses the ball and has popped up there for Doxtator. Dylan Snow has it. Looks like he lost control of that one as it bounces now to the far side corner. It's still loose. Both teams are trying to battle for it, playing from behind the net. There's a bit of a slash there on a stick. I think two Eire Green players lost their sticks and they actually traded up unintentionally. There's the shot clock that goes off, and Eire Green will take over here in transition. And coming up with it is Liam Dybel. Cuts through the middle. Superman dive. Saved by Dempsey. He gets the right shoulder in that one. And LGODS able to corral the rebound. Onondaga now into the attacking zone. Nice little spin move to cut through the defender. That's Gato Palace. But he loses the ball finally, and it'll be back in Eire Green's possession. For Alex Bean, he'll get it off to Brendan Farrell. Now to Patrick Brosnan. Now on the near side boards. To Corbett. Corbett holding. Waiting for the play to develop, but he's got 7 seconds left. 6. Takes a shot over the top, and it's in! That somehow snuck by Will Dempsey, and Eire Green gets the first goal here thanks to Patrick Corbett. We take a look here at the replay. Here he is on the near side, number 24. Goes in, fakes the shot. Now he goes, leaps Goes over the top, and that somehow slinks through Will Dempsey. Want to look at that one more time. You'll see it here. On the left side of your screen, number 24 fakes the shot. Now he finds a lane with a man kind of there with him, and he's able to squeak it through Dempsey. So 1-0 here after 5 minutes of play here in the first half. Eire Green on the attack again. Liam Dybel. Oh, he's being harassed by two players. Oh no, and we've got a holding call here. It's going to be against Onondaga. And it'll be LGODS McCumber going to the box for 1 minute on a minor. So Eire Green will go to the power play for the first time, rather. And here we go. Farrell. Low shot, and Dempsey makes the save, protecting the 5-hole area with a stick and making the stop. LGODS now in transition. To Dox Tater. Finding off a check from Dybel. Dox Tater hasn't played from behind the net. And we got a foul here, so it'll be turned over for Eire Green. The Onondaga LGODS are actually made up of a team of students and alumni from the Onondaga Community College. College NJCA program in central New York. And that's how they got this team here today. Eire Green on the attack in the offensive zone. Loads up, centering pass not there as there was a shove as Patrick Brosnan hit the floor. Trying to be the recipient of that pass, and back here come the LGODS the other way, and their centering pass doesn't hit the mark. Loose ball here on the near side. Who's going to pick it up? And it'll be Eire Green as they'll try to break out of their own zone. Picking that loose ball up is James Fennessy. Gets a little bit of a check from behind. He'll dump it off to Corbett. Corbett, nice pass over and score! Liam Dybel, the recipient of a great pass from Patrick Corbett, fools Will Dempsey enough, and he is able to score to give Eire Green a 2-0 lead over the Onondaga LGODS. .740 left here to play in the first half. This 9th place matchup between Eire Green and LGODS. Face-off is won by the LGODS, but there's a bit of a scrum there, a board battle with 3 green defenders and 2 LGODS. Now a third LGOD comes in. The ball squirts loose, and it'll be picked up by Colin Grippo. Now he's coming in with speed through the middle. Takes a shot. That just goes wide on the far side of Will Dempsey and goes off the half wall, and Onondaga will pick it up going back the other way. Here come the LGODS in the attacking zone on the far side with the ball. Takes a shot, and Deacon Knott may have got a piece of it. But the clock didn't reset, so I presume that was not the case. Two guys are fighting it out here right in front of the Eire Green bench. They're on the floor. It'll be picked up by Eire Green. That's Jack Galvin. Looking for some help. He's got some. Low shot and saved by Dempsey with the left pad. And that ball just bounces out of play. So it will continue to be Eire Green ball. Hold on here. Whoa, there's 2 balls out here in the field. And one of the referees accidentally gave one of the balls to the LGODS. And Robert Hudson will start things off here. We play to Corbett. Corbett coming in with some speed. He's got a lane. Takes it over the top. Saved by Dempsey. Left shoulder save. Grippo coming in. Takes a shot. That's wide on the short side. On the far side, rather. And now it's picked up by Corbett. He's coming in with speed. And he looks like he just lost it there at the last second. Couldn't get a shot off. And a breakout pass here for the LGODS. With 5:38 left to go here in the first half. Onondaga with the ball on the far side. To McCumber. LGODS McCumber. fighting off a bit of a check. Now he's headed off the far side. Here's a chance out in front. Oh, what a feed and what a goal for the Onondaga LGODS. Tehogalate Barrerio with the goal. And what an impressive shot here. Let's take a look here on the replay. Again, beautiful sequence. Let's see if we can get that played one more time. Here it is. There's the pick, able to draw in a defender, and that leaves the man open. Wow. Excellent strategy there to create that situation there with an open man. Now the LGODS back in attack. That's their first one on the board. It's now 2-1 for Eire Green over the LGODS. But Onondaga finally find themselves on the board thanks to that goal. Liam Dybel has it on the far side, just crossing the yellow line. He'll get it to Grippo. On a give and go, there's a shot and score! Liam Dybel. Great pass, he receives one of his own, gets it through the legs of Will Dempsey, and it is now 3-1 in a great response here from Eire Green. We'll play that replay one more time there for you. This will be on the right side of your screen. That's where the ball is right now. There's that pass, and now you can see him go. Now he's going with speed, able to cut through, takes the shot against the grain, gets that goal. Onondaga now in the attacking zone. Coming up with it, taking a shot, that just goes high over the head of Deacon Knott. A member of the Curve Lake First Nation out in Eastern Ontario. There's a shot, and Knott makes the save from underneath his right pad. Curve Lake First Nation, roughly a half an hour just north of Peterborough, home to the Peterborough Lakers. They won 4 Man Cup champions, but they lost this past year in a sweep to the Six Nations Chiefs of the MSL. Eire Green now on the attack as the LGODS able to turn that over and try to get into the attacking zone, or will they? Ball is loose. No over and back, as the LGODS didn't have clear possession of that ball when it went backwards. So they will be able to continue with the ball here. Ross Hill. Get over to Dockstader. Through the middle, shot, and saved by Deacon Knott. Able to get that left shoulder on the ball. It's a long outlet pass. I don't think that Corbett was expecting it to go his way, as he had his back turned the entire time. And now Onondaga will take over on offense. Pass to the near side, now back out to the point. Coming in with this McCumber, and we'll get a foul, and we'll go back the other way here as Eire Green will take over with possession. Ball's on the far side. Through the middle to Patrick Brosnan. Couldn't handle the pass. He's able to pick up the ball. Takes a diving shot and save by Dempsey. And he's doing a very good job so far. As this Deacon Knott between the pipes at the other end, only letting in one. Now here come the Onondaga. McCumber. Oh, and just couldn't get that shot off fast enough, as we will get a shot clock violation. And now coming back the other way, here comes Robert Hudson. Takes a shot, and that just goes wide on the partial breakaway. LGODS trying to make a fast break the other way. Here's a chance out in front. All alone shot, saved by Deacon Knott. Gets his left hand in there. Ball loose here on the near side corner. Both teams are jostling for it. It's been kicked out of the scrum, and it'll be picked up by an Eire Green player. Last minute of play here in the first half, as Liam Dybel, he's already got a pair of goals, looking for the hat trick. Oh, he gets his stick knocked loose, and so did the ball. Oh, and tripping up there was the LGODS. And they'll have to cough up the ball there. That was Stone Chubb who fell down on that play. Oh no, and looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up here. Looks to be some slashing going on there. as Brandon Farrell is going to go to the box here for a minor penalty. And it looks like he was battling with Kelvin Jonathan on that one. So now a power play for the LGODS as they're on the attack. Duckstater back and over the top. That just goes wide. Low shot and saved by Knott. Able to get that with his pad. Oh, and a one-timer shot, but couldn't get it in time as the shot clock expired, but it did not go in anyway. Or rather, the game clock has gone off. So, the score is 3. Eire Green 1. Onondaga LGODS. We're now at the halftime, but it does not last long here. So stay tuned. We will be back after this short halftime break. And we are back coming out of halftime here at the North American Invitational 2023 in a matchup between Eire Green and the Onondaga LGODS, where Eire Green is enjoying a 3-1 lead over Onondaga. This is the 9th place matchup between these two teams. So the winner of this will be awarded 9th place here at LAXNAI. David Bowie here with you on the broadcast as we are ready for the face-off of the second half, and here we go. And we're off as both players are battling forward to the face-off circle, and it'll be won by the LGODS. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up between the two face-off players there. Holmes, bit of a headlock. And here comes Onondaga to start their attack. On the near side, back through the middle. Low shot, and that just goes wide on the near side. And we will get the ball back to Onondaga as they will be able to go back on offense here, and they're already in the attacking zone. One-time chance, here's a rebound chance, and score! Wow, a fortunate bounce there for Dylan Snow as that missed one-timer had that ball come right into his stick, and he beats Deacon Knott. There it is on the replay right there. Let's take one more look at that if we can. And you see right on the left side of your screen. Centering pass, bounced. There it is. Went right into his stick, and that was an easy one, wide open. Here's a chance for the LGODS. Get a diving pass, shot and score! I gotta wonder what was said during the halftime break, but whatever it was, the LGODS have come out scoring here in the first 90 seconds and scored 2 goals to tie it up. It's 3-3 now. It's the LGODS tie it up on a diving shot. That's Jordas McCumber getting his first goal of the game. We're all knotted up at 3 here with 13:10 left to go here in the second half, and already Onondaga, they win the faceoff and are back on the attack yet again. tight defense being played by Eire Green. There's a shot. Deacon Knott makes this butterfly save. Tried to go over the top. And a crease violation will award the ball to Eire Green. Going back the other way now. That's Patrick Corbett. Pass out in front and just misses the net as Will Dempsey able to get in the way. Referees are saying that it did go off Dempsey. There's another save by him. And the shot clock has reset, and the LGODS will take over here. Into the attacking zone. Damon Dockstader. To Gato Paulus. Paulus cutting it through. Cutting back through the middle. Takes a shot, and he beats Deacon Knott through on the low left side. That's a goal for Silas Jonathan. And that's already 3 goals in the span of over 3 minutes. And the Onondaga LGODS have now taken the lead. Oh, but with that goal there, they've also incurred a penalty on that on top of it too. As it looks like Gato Paulus is headed to the box. So Eire Green will now be on the power play. And the ball will be awarded to Eire Green on that foul, as they'll take over here on the power play. 50 seconds left on it. Eire Green on the power play. Oh, that pass is intercepted. And all alone, here comes the LGODS coming back the other way on the breakaway. Shot saved by Deacon Knott, and he stops Dockstader. And Hannah Holly's Dockstader had a chance all alone. Great individual effort, but couldn't finish it on Deacon Knott as he makes the stop. Still on the power play for Eire Green. Shot over the top. Goes off the crossbar. Clock does reset, however. Dempsey may have got a piece of that one. Eire Green cycling the ball through. And we're back to even strike now. As the man comes out of the sin bin. Eire Green. Nothing doing on that power play. Oh, that little slip there, a foul is caused by Eire Green, and they'll be able to take over here. Bit of a forced error on that case. And here comes Eire Green. And we get a whistle here. And it looks like the referees are going over. It looks like it's going to be a penalty here. It's going to be a holding call against Eire Green, and that's Quinn Serrati going to the box for a minute. 9:35 left to go here in the second half as the LGODS have stormed quickly with 3 goals and now have a 4-3 lead, and they're on the power play. Shot at Deacon Knott makes the left pad save, and McCumber will recover on the far side. McCumber now playing from behind the net. McCumber again. Loads up, fires, saved by Deacon Knott. Left pad. Ball is lobbed there for an LGOD, and it is scooped up for McCumber, albeit a little bit dangerous. He takes a low shot, and Deacon Knott gets down to make the save. Eire Green's going to come out with it as Alex Bean gets away with it, but he's so warmed by 3 LGODs here, he's not getting any help. And the LGOD's able to get the ball. Chance either way. Shot. Score! All the time in the world for the LGODS on that play. And they make no mistake as Silas Jonathan gets his second goal of the game out in front all alone. And he's able to out-deke Deacon Knott for the goal. You see here on the replay here. 3 LGODs swarming it. There's the pass out in front. Look at that little dive right there on the last deke to make that goal. Great movement there by Jonathan. and give them now a 2-goal lead. That's 4 goals scored here in about 8 minutes. There's a chance again, and shot, and score! Damon Dockstader now gets himself on the scoreboard with a goal. Whatever halftime adjustments Onondaga did, it seems to be working. Look at the replay over the top, going back against the grain and just eating out the corner on Deacon Knott. It is now a 6-3 game. This was 3-1 at the start of the half in favor of Eire Green, and now it's 6-3 for the LGODS. What a complete turnaround here in this half. Eire Green. Grippo tries a centering pass for Patrick Brosnan, not there. Shot over the top, saved by Dempsey. Able to chest that through. Onondaga taking over as Ross Hill will walk it through. Tries to pass it off on the far side. It's not there as Deacon Knott will make a long on the pass of the way. Almost on its mark for Nicholas D'Amico. He could have had a breakaway chance if he was able to corral it. And D'Amico will just try to hand it off in transition there, but Liam Dybel did not see that ball. And now the LGODS coming back the other way on an outnumbered attack. There's a shot saved by Deacon Knott. LGODS scoop it up. Cross pass, shot, oh, no goal. No, they're calling it crease violation. They're saying no goal as that went off the leg of Deacon Knott from the back, but crease violation waves it off. Eire Green now back on the attack. Colin Grippo on the near side. He'll hand it off to his man. And that's Robert Hudson. Or rather, that's Colin Sorority, rather. Low shot, and that just goes wide of Dempsey on the near side. That ball will go over and back. Now it'll be LGOD's way. There's an odd man rush here. Quickly back and forth. Shot over Deacon Knott. He makes the save. Oh, that ricocheted off a defender and back into Knott. But he had his body in the way to stop that ball from coming back on the ricochet. As Eire Green will take over. Ball's on the far side. To the middle to Patrick Brosnan. Now on the far side for Hudson. Through to Liam Dybel looking for the hat trick, and that was knocked down. Great defensive play there by Onondaga as Kelvin Jonathan was able to make the block. Eire Green now in transition. They've got 4 attackers up there, and then each player has 1 man back in the defensive zone of Eire Green. Quick shot. Dempsey able to make the save, and that just goes wide. Dybel looking for the hat trick. There's a delayed penalty call coming up here against the LGODS. Low shot. Dempsey makes the save. Oh, there's another shove. Where's that ball? It's still loose. Eire Green still has it. They're still on a delayed penalty call. That goes off the back of an LGOD. And now we're going to stoppage of play here. It's going to be a holding call against the LGODS. It looks like Yordis McCumber will be headed to the box for a minute, and that will put Eire Green on a much-needed power play. They're down by 3 here all of a sudden with 4:05 left to go here. They definitely need to score on this man advantage. Long shot, and Dempsey makes the save. The Syracuse University Orange goaltender. Putting a stop here. He has been perfect this second half. LGODS just content with eating up some clock. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Now here comes the push. Stone Chubb. He'll just lob it back. And from behind the back, just an easy shot and an easy save there for Deacon Knott, but really just meant to wear out the shot clock, especially since the LGODS are on the penalty kill right now, so they were just content on just eating that away. Now Eire Green back on the attack here. 6 seconds left on the penalty, and that ball's deflected. Now here's a chance here for Chris Masker. Oh, he couldn't find it as he couldn't handle the pass. He was looking around for it. He would have been all alone with a breakaway chance. but just couldn't track that ball. Now Quinn Serrati now coming back the other way for Eire Green. We're back to even strength. Serrati trying to come through. He can't get that shot off. Pass through the middle, not quite on the mark, so it was bobbled a little bit. Had a great scoring chance otherwise. Back to Dybel. There's a shot low, and it goes wide as that one not on the mark for Liam Dybel. Hard shot, pass over the top, and saved by Deacon Nottin as he puts the stick out on that one to make the save. And now Deacon Nott is headed to the bench. We are going to get an extra attacker here for Eire Green. It's all or nothing for them at this point in time as they're down by 3 with 2:08 left to go here. And a penalty here is going to go against Jonas McCumber as he revisits the box one more time. It'll be an interference call. That's why we saw Deacon not go to the bench. And weren't quite pulling the goalie per se for that extra attacker because of urgency. It's because it was on a delayed penalty call. And now he's going back into the net, and Eire Green will start their attack as Brendan Farrell will start quarterbacking this, and he passes it off. And Farrell receives the ball, or did he? No, that ball was loose, and now it'll be picked up by Will Dempsey and the LGODS. Long outlet pass, not there as Liam Dybel was able to knock it down, and now he's going to try to come back the other way. He had 2 goals in the first half, but the Eire Green remains scoreless here in the second half as Will Dempsey is able to clamp everything down. There's a shot, and it looks like it was deflected. It'll be picked up by Eire Green as Patrick Corbett picks it up. Oh, takes a bit of a shot close to the facial area, but not quite. And blocked by Onondaga. That was Billy Dodonna making the block with his back. And Will Dempsey will pick it up here as that ball falls to the crease. 9 seconds left to go here into the LGODS penalty as we approach the last minute play here in the 9th place match. And what a comeback made here by the LGODS, scoring 5 goals, and they haven't let in a single one here in the second half. They were down 3-1 to Eire Green. And this has not been the half for the Irish national team here, or the Irish team rather. As they're in the attacking zone, 33 seconds left. Low shot, and Dempsey makes another save. Very key. Long outlet pass the other way. There's a man all alone, cherry picking. Shot, and scores! And that's going to be all she wrote here. It's all academic. 20.6 seconds left as the Onondaga LGODS with a 6-goal surge here in the second half score as Thunder Hill gets himself on the scoreboard.
On-target goal, his first of the game, scored by number 66, Thunder Hill. 7th goal, 20 seconds.
And the LGODS, with an excellent second half, are going to come away in 9th place here today at LAXNAI. And the buzzer has sounded. An excellent second half from Onondaga. And they will take 9th place, defeating Eire Green by a score of 7-3. What a great game we were put on here. And don't go away. Next up, we will have our 7th place matchup between the Grand River Ironmen and USA Blue. And Steven Stamp will have the call on that one. So thank you so much for joining us here on Blue Squash Productions and Lacrosse TV for this broadcast of the 9th place matchup between the LGODS and Eire Green. But the LGODS will come away with the win here as Will Dempsey shuts out Eire Green here in the second half. This is David Bowie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, stick with us, and we will get our 7th place matchup coming up momentarily. That'll be coming up in about roughly, looks to be about 14 minutes. So don't go away. We will come right back. Thank you so much for joining us here.